Let me ask you something personal. When you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror, do you ever pause and wonder, when did I start looking so worn out? You don't feel tired. On the contrary, you feel energetic and vibrant. But somehow, your reflection doesn't reflect that inner vitality. Maybe you've tried countless creams, elaborate skincare routines, and the latest anti-aging fads, but your skin still lacks brightness, your hair seems finer, and that signature glow has slowly dulled. But what if I told you that the real key to looking youthful and radiant doesn't come in a jar or a bottle? In fact, it may already be within you, or at least it could be. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to 3 science-backed vitamins that many women over 60 are unknowingly deficient in. These nutrients have been shown to restore skin radiance, strengthen hair and nails, and bring back that fresh, energized look. No empty promises, just real, effective tools for women who are choosing to age with elegance and confidence on their own terms. So, if you're ready to embrace aging with strength and grace, and maybe even turn a few heads, stay with me. This could be a turning point. Let's explore what's really happening beneath the surface as we get older, because true self-care starts with understanding how your body changes and what it truly needs. After the age of 60, your body naturally goes through some important shifts. One of the most significant is a drop in collagen and elastin production. These proteins are what keep your skin lifted, smooth, and supple. As their levels decline, your skin can begin to sag. Fine lines become more noticeable, and that firm, youthful texture starts to fade. On top of that, your skin becomes thinner and more delicate. It no longer retains moisture like it once did, which is why it may feel parched, flaky, or even irritated, especially during colder seasons. Hormonal changes are another major factor. As estrogen levels decline after menopause, blood flow to the skin slows down. That reduced circulation means your skin is receiving fewer nutrients and less oxygen, which is when dullness really starts to take hold. But here's the part that's often overlooked. The aging of your skin is just as much about internal changes as it is about what's visible on the outside. Every day, your body is battling free radicals, unstable molecules that cause cellular damage and speed up the aging process. If your body lacks the antioxidants it needs, your skin can't protect itself. That's when you start seeing more wrinkles, uneven tone, and that exhausted look that no cream can quite fix. Here's the good news. Once you understand what your body is missing, you can make simple changes that truly revive your skin from the inside. And that's exactly where we're headed. Let me introduce you to Susan. She's 67, retired, lively, and still full of joy. She spends her mornings gardening, enjoys long walks with friends, and catches up with her grandkids every weekend over video calls. But in the past couple of years, Susan began noticing something different. When she looked in the mirror, the face staring back at her seemed worn. Not just older, but drained. Her eyes didn't sparkle like they used to. Her skin looked dry and pale despite using the same moisturizer, and her once strong hair felt limp and fine. Susan wasn't looking to turn back the clock or look like she did in her 30s. She just wanted to feel like herself again, radiant, full of life, and confident. So, like many of us, she turned to expensive skincare, tried those trendy collagen powders from social media, and even treated herself to a fancy facial for her birthday. Still, the mirror didn't reflect the change she was hoping for. Her skin stayed dry, her eyes lacked their usual brightness, and she felt stuck. Then, during a coffee catch-up with an old friend, a retired nutritionist, Susan opened up about her frustrations. That's when her friend said something that shifted everything. "Susan, you're focusing on the outside, but the real transformation begins inside." She explained that as we get older, our bodies become less efficient at processing and using essential vitamins, especially the ones that impact our skin, energy, and hair health. Her friend suggested a few key nutrients that women in their 60s often overlook. Curious, Susan decided to give it a try. Nothing extreme, just a couple of daily supplements taken with her morning tea. 6 weeks later, something interesting happened. Her neighbor casually asked if she'd changed her skincare routine. Her walking partner said, "You're glowing lately. What are you doing?" Susan smiled. She hadn't switched her cream or makeup. She had simply started nourishing her body with the right internal support. And that's what I'm here to share with you today. The 3 powerful vitamins that helped Susan, and so many others, rediscover their natural glow. These aren't magic pills. They're natural nutrients your body already knows how to use, if only it has access to them. So, what does it really mean to look youthful? Is it just about reducing wrinkles or smoothing out skin? Not quite. Real youthfulness, the kind that draws compliments and makes people say, "You look amazing," comes from several key things: even skin tone, bright and clear eyes, healthy energy, good posture, and that spark, that unmistakable inner glow. And here's the truth: all of that starts deep within your cells. Every day your body is creating new skin cells, repairing tissues, and rebuilding proteins like collagen and elastin. But as we age, these processes slow down, and environmental stressors like free radicals make it harder for your body to keep up. That's why proper nutritional support becomes essential. Antioxidants and key micronutrients become your greatest allies. They work behind the scenes, protecting your cells, speeding up healing, and encouraging healthy growth. Imagine your skin as a garden. Without sunlight and water, no matter how much you prune or decorate it, nothing blooms. The right vitamins are that nourishment. They bring hydration back, support tissue repair, improve circulation, and help your skin maintain its tone and resilience. That's the true secret behind that dewy, youthful look. What's even more exciting? Some of the most effective nutrients for this transformation are ones most women over 60 aren't getting enough of. They're not the usual suspects, but they've been studied, tested, and proven to make a difference. In just a moment, I'll walk you through these 3 essential vitamins, what they do, why they matter, and how you can start benefiting from them right away. Let's start with a vitamin that almost no one talks about when it comes to skin: vitamin K2. It's not the same as vitamin K1, which helps with blood clotting. K2 has a very different and very powerful job, especially when it comes to looking youthful. K2 helps direct calcium to the right places in your body, like your bones, and keeps it out of the wrong places, like your arteries and your skin. Because when calcium builds up in the wrong tissues, it makes them stiff, brittle, and older looking. Studies show that vitamin K2 can help improve skin elasticity, reduce the appearance of wrinkles, and even promote a smoother, more youthful texture. It also supports circulation, which means more nutrients get to your skin cells. Some researchers even believe that K2 may slow down the internal aging process of tissues. Now, here's the problem. Vitamin K2 is mostly found in fermented foods like natto, a Japanese soybean dish that most people, well, let's just say it's an acquired taste. You can also get K2 from grass-fed dairy. Hard cheeses like Gouda and egg yolks are sources of vitamin K2, but it's hard to get enough from food alone. That's why many women over 60 are turning to a K2 supplement, especially the form called MK7, which stays in the body longer. If you're looking for firmer skin, better bone health, and improved circulation, K2 is one of the most overlooked but most powerful vitamins you can take. Next up is a vibrant little nutrient with a funny name, but a big impact on how youthful you look. It's called astaxanthin, and it's one of the most powerful natural antioxidants on the planet. Astaxanthin protects your cells from damage caused by free radicals, those unstable molecules we talked about earlier. It's like a bodyguard for your skin, helping to prevent the oxidative stress that causes sagging, dark spots, and that tired, crepey look. What makes astaxanthin so special? It's 550 times stronger than vitamin E and 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C when it comes to fighting skin damage. Here's what the science says. One 8-week study found that women who took astaxanthin had significantly reduced fine lines and age spots, improved skin hydration, and even better elasticity, especially around the eyes and cheeks. You can get astaxanthin from wild-caught salmon or krill, but again, you'd have to eat a lot to get the skin-rejuvenating dose. Most women take a daily supplement, typically 4 to 8 milligrams, to get the full benefits. It's often called nature's internal sunscreen because it also protects against UV damage from the inside out. That means fewer sunspots, fewer wrinkles, and healthier, brighter skin. So, if you're looking for something that helps you glow, literally, astaxanthin might just be your new secret weapon. And finally, let's talk about one you may have heard of but probably haven't used to its full potential. Biotin, also known as vitamin B7. Biotin is part of the B vitamin family and plays a crucial role in converting food into energy. But more than that, biotin is directly involved in the health of your hair, skin, and nails. Biotin helps your body produce keratin, the protein that makes up your hair and nails. As we age, our keratin production slows down, which is why hair becomes thin, brittle, and lifeless. In several clinical studies, women who took biotin supplements for 90 days saw noticeable improvements in hair strength, thickness, and even new growth in thinning areas. It also helped with dry, flaky skin and splitting nails. You can get biotin from foods like eggs, almonds, avocado, and sweet potatoes, but again, absorption decreases as we get older. That's why many women over 60 take a daily biotin supplement, often in combination with other B vitamins or collagen. It's not a magic pill, but for many women, it's the missing link, especially when they're dealing with hair loss, nail breakage, or dull, dry skin that no moisturizer can fix. Let's take a moment to recap the 3 powerful vitamins that can help you turn back the clock and rediscover your natural glow. Vitamin K. 2 helps maintain skin elasticity, supports healthy blood flow, and slows down visible aging. Astaxanthin is a potent antioxidant that hydrates your skin, shields it from sun damage, and neutralizes the free radicals that speed up aging. Biotin promotes stronger hair and nails, boosts keratin production, and supports your skin's natural cell turnover. These nutrients might not be splashed across every beauty ad, but they're grounded in solid science, and they're quietly revolutionizing how women over 60 care for their beauty from within. And the best part? They're easy to include in your daily routine, cost-effective, and completely natural. Now that we've explored the benefits of K2, astaxanthin, and biotin, you might be asking, how can I make sure they actually work their magic? Great question, because vitamins don't operate in a vacuum. Think of them as seeds. Even the healthiest seed needs rich soil, sunlight, and water to thrive. That's where supportive habits come in. Let's walk through the simple practices that help these nutrients do their job, so you can truly feel and see the difference. Stay hydrated. You've heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Hydration is essential for vibrant skin. Without enough water, your cells can't stay plump or detox efficiently. Hydration also improves how nutrients move through your system. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of pure water a day. Herbal teas count too. Soak in the morning sun. Just 10 to 15 minutes of early sunlight can lift your mood, help your body make vitamin D, and even support skin repair and hormone function. It also helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle, so you rest better, and that means waking up with refreshed, glowing skin. Eat for radiance. A balanced diet filled with real, colorful foods makes a huge difference. Think leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, nuts, and good fats like olive oil and avocado. These foods provide the cofactors your body needs to fully absorb and activate your vitamins. Get quality sleep. Your skin does most of its repairing while you sleep. During deep rest, your body increases circulation to the skin and ramps up collagen production. Poor sleep, on the other hand, shows up right away: puffiness, dull tone, and tired eyes. Prioritize consistent, restful sleep to boost everything else you're doing. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which breaks down the very collagen and elastin your skin needs to stay youthful. Just 10 minutes a day of breathing, stretching, meditation, or prayer can calm your nervous system and help your body use its nutrients more effectively. Use gentle skincare. Finally, don't forget topical support. A simple skincare routine with hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid or vitamin C can complement your internal efforts. Stick to products made for mature skin, fragrance-free, nourishing, and consistent. You don't need a dozen steps, just the right ones. When you put these habits together with smart supplementation, it's like flipping the switch on your body's natural radiance. Your energy improves, your confidence rises, and people start noticing, not because you're trying to look younger, but because you're glowing with health and intention. So let's wrap it all up. Aging isn't about decline, it's a new chapter, a time of power, self-awareness, and possibility. You've just learned about 3 underrated but powerful nutrients: K2, astaxanthin, and biotin, that work from the inside to restore vitality. And just as important, you've discovered the daily practices that help those nutrients shine. Here's the most important takeaway. It's never too late to start caring for your body with intention. You deserve to love what you see in the mirror, not because you're clinging to the past, but because you're honoring the strength and beauty you carry today. If this video gave you some inspiration or clarity, I'd be so grateful if you gave it a thumbs up. It helps more women discover this kind of real, age-positive content. And if you're not already part of the community, go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on the bell, because every week I share empowering tips for women over 60 who want to age well, feel strong, and live beautifully. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these vitamins are you excited to try, or which healthy habit are you planning to commit to this week? Let's lift each other up in the comments, because aging well is something we get to do together.